There's a mountain most people never talk about. Not one you can see with your eyes, but one you feel every time you try to rise. It's not Everest. It's not granite or snow or stone. It's shame. It's fear. It's doubt that's been screaming for far too long. It's the voice that says, "You're not enough. You'll never change. Why even try?" It doesn't live in the distance. It lives inside your mind. And that's the hardest mountain to face, because you can't walk away from it. It walks with you. It whispers to you. It tries to define you. I've had that mountain. I was born with one arm, and before anyone said a word, the mountain inside me already had a voice, telling me I was different, telling me I'd never measure up, telling me to hide, to cover, to stay small. And for a long time, I listened. But then I heard this quote from Sir Edmund Hillary, the first man to ever conquer Mount Everest. He said, "It is not the mountain we conquer, but ourselves." And suddenly, it clicked. Maybe the real victory isn't over what's in front of me, but what's within me. Because the hardest climb is the one that takes place in the soul. To confront the voices, to challenge the lies, to stand up to your own disbelief. That's the real mountain. And if you can conquer that, you can do anything. See, God never said we wouldn't face giants. He said we wouldn't face them alone. He never promised the path would be easy. He promised His presence would be enough. And sometimes, the most spiritual thing you can do is to stop looking at the mountain and start looking within, to the place where your faith has been buried under fear. You want breakthrough? Start here. Not with your circumstances, not with your enemies. Start with the mountain inside of you. Tell it, you don't get the final word. Tell it, you are not my identity. Tell it, I've got grace for this climb. Because the truth is, you may have been born with pain, but you were also born with purpose. You may have inherited fear, but you've been called to courage. You don't need a perfect path. You need a made-up mind. The real summit isn't somewhere out there. It's when you rise above the part of you that said you never could. That's the moment you become.